الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. Assume that we are in the middle of the desert. We don't know where we are, and obviously we don't know which direction we have to pray. Today we want to talk about some ways to help you figure out the direction of Qibla when you don't have access to a mosque or a graveyard where you can use hints to find Qibla. First of all, you have to know we have four main directions: north, south, east, west. And if you know where you are, which country even you are, and where Kaaba is, where the city of Mecca is located, using those two informations and using some other hints from nature, sun, your watch even, you can find the direction of Qibla and which way you have to pray to. First of all, we know that where Mecca and Saudi Arabia is, and let's in the beginning say that people who live in countries like Iran, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and some parts of Russia, these people, because of the place that their countries are located, the direction of Qibla in all these countries are almost the same, and it's southwest to their countries, because Mecca and Saudi Arabia is located in those countries southwest. But countries like India, Indonesia, or Malaysia, Singapore, China, countries like this, because they are located in east side of a globe, or maybe southeast part, their direction of Qibla is almost exactly to the west, because if they stand to the west, Mecca will be in front of those people in those countries I mentioned. And people like who live in South Africa or Kenya, Tanzania or Uganda, in those countries their Qibla are almost as opposite as those who live in Iran and Afghanistan. It's northeast, because that's where they have located in comparison to Mecca. And at last, people who live in, for example, Mexico or Central America, they have to pray to the east. And people like in Canada or northern parts of America, United States, they have to pray somehow in southeast. And people who live in Latin America, they have to pray in northeast, because Mecca is there based on their country and their location. I think this is enough for today, and in the next session we'll talk about ways that you can use to find your location and more detail about how you can find direction of Qibla. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.